And soulcas taking liberties over here on his own towards Arcade.
Fast lane up, there's going to be a fall line to the side. No stun connecting.
Great seize though onto Jamppi.
Yeah, and look at that. Jamppi nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Dart a little bit late. Angel still tucked to the corner. Safety in numbers. Rest of his team helping to support him out here. Team Liquid forced to really readjust, set their sights onto a different goal maybe.
So Sean was saying that the Neon is going to try and get past the Killjoy utility repeatedly. But here you see they have more tools to be able to work with that. The seize is going to be excellent at dealing with Jamppi, and that's got to be something that he baits out early or tries to find a way around. Now, Team Liquid stalled out a little bit, but Sayf still with a ton of utility. And
a call is made for a reclearance right into the maw. Team Liquid still holding. It's a triple face. Nats! He's claiming two. Stun is beautiful. Nats so cheeky with a three-piece. The beginning after a rough start for the pistol. Let's see how it really gets going though. Plan. We'll get it going. Still a fight to be taken by NAVI.
3 of these rounds.
Making it feel like again, all that attention is placed there, but nobody's given up their positioning right now to hold it down. It's SUYGETSU. Fast lane in his face. Ripping all the way through. Can't deal with the turret. Still a lot of angles to watch for. SUYGETSU, yep, caught so unaware. Trousers down by his ankle. Still cNed. The back of the sight, got to anchor it. Cannot adjust the aim in time. Liquid finding their space now with a pit down as well as looking all but likely that they just steal away the round. It's a scramble from NAVI, desperate to try and get in.
All down to Shao in a 1v3. Does he anticipate Redgar behind? Yes, the adjustment's there.
Works, still got the haunt as well. No reveals.
So difficult to get a reveal in the pit.
Yeah. What a difficult task. The decay kicking in lower and lower. That's okay, off of his contact. There's a fault line and a flash into the corner. Will collect the 1 kill. Plenty more players waiting though to receive, and yeah, he's diligent with it. Checking the right corners. All that map control gain. There is a push out from NAVI on the north side of the map. And look, they seem to be ready for it. There's 2 players holding that direction already. Almost expecting.
And this is the way that NAVI like to play. If they're pushed on defense like this, Zyppan and Angel are going to try to flank. I mean, Sean was forced to break down a version of that play, actually, where Angel went for a bit of an ambitious TP.
Yeah.
But Team Liquid look like they're ready for it, and you've got to remember that this is going to be a battle where both teams are familiar with the other's playstyle. And now it's all down to Angel and Zyppan coming through on Dish, and soulcas has already spotted them. He can just back up and play with the rest.
Purposefully not planting the spike. Maybe to farm some orbs or what. Not too sure, but they're collecting the kills anyway, and now they get the best out
on the server. And when Jamppi's 9-1 coming off the back of an ace, sure, it's an anti-eco. You know, he's not facing the most stiff resistance in the world. But even before this, he was still 4-1 winning massive duels for his team and helping them get into good spots on the bonus round. This is one of the major powers of the Breach Sober compositions, but Jamppi's just sending it.
Yeah, all the way through as well, and the bullets, the damage concatenated on top.
What NAVI did on the pistol, same kind of situation as this. Team Liquid cut noise and NAVI peeked into them. Going for information, got punished.
30 seconds left.
Let's get to it, a jiggle there. I think he did see something. Angel had to let the paranoia fly as well. There is that trade. Zyppan is quick with it. Now the showstopper let loose on top of the staircase. And yet he finds his mark. This time, Team Liquid put their attention towards it. 3 players grouped up, and I believe that's a stun being held, yeah, along with the dart. This is definitely a set play. Hunter's Fury, right from the spawn, and all the kills being collected. Combined up, beautiful turn of events, right when they needed it.
That is absolutely wonderful. Choosing to invest it here. A Pearl, which NAVI have been incredible at. That's why NAVI have brought them here to fracture.
Well, still close to the corner. Trying to hunt down these kills. SUYGETSU is holding his ground, and still the aim is sharp, isn't it? Good form towards the end of the round. We'll do some pushes Team Liquid into the B site. Should be expecting this one. Zyppan still has to watch multiple angles, and here's a Nightfall. In response there, Breach ult going straight wide into their spawn as well, just trying to take the fight straight to them as well. It's going to have to be containment on various areas of the map. Onto the site, Zyppan falls though. soulcas now with a late lurk and not expecting that angle. Shao from behind the box just popping out in the open. Heads on a swivel. Team Liquid caught so damn unaware. Redgar still wins his fight out, and Jamppi looking as well to get that backstab attempt. Shao still alive, but it is just left up to Jamppi. It's a 1v2. Very wide swing. Shao still alive. 9 bullets, make it 7. Has to skip across and feel like they could be pushing if there was players there, but no, Navi are stacking this, and Team Liquid, do they still choose to pull the trigger? Yeah, there's the stuns coming through, gliding down, but Jamppi's caught in between 2 players. Nat's now left to try and maybe do some work here. He slipped himself into the back lines, through the ropes, and ships in the night. Is there any expectation here? Shao still looking the other way. Angel, util in his hand, Zyppan to the side. Doesn't expect it, the comms going to miss.
Leaves things in the 2v3. Team Liquid still have Sayf and soulcas and Astro Wall potentially to get out onto a side somewhere, as Shao still feels like he needs to commit to the B side. They don't exactly know where these Team Liquid players are, but the time, Team Liquid's worst enemy.
It's working against them. Got to get a move on here. Cosmic Divide. Going to split up the site. A bit more palpable, potentially. Flash into the corner. cNed though not caught by it. Expected now. And Liquid seeking to contain, seeking to get that information. But a cross edge just not good. Angel's made to look like an absolute bloody genius. Impeccable form, even with him falling. The space has been created and the spike is dropped in the middle of nowhere.
Take flight.
This one is going to be an almost impossibility for Redgar and Nats to recover. Everybody on Navi controlling that area. The drone, I mean, it clears a part of
maybe the right.
Pushed, punished. He has his ultimate to be able to escape. Great awareness from Jamppi, checking the high ground there for Zyppan.
And is that the opening that they were hunting for? Well, that and more. With Angel falling, 3v5. Has to be heroics, and Shao, he can't do it. Opting now into the retake. I mean, cNed with the operator in his hands.
Worried about it as they get through arcade.
Lead being held in game by Team Liquid, but here we go. There's a response. Util being used, and they are backed all the way out of there. The showstoppers just pulled out of Zyppan, close to the corner, but no value at all. It's a full evacuation, Team Liquid, but right into the operator this time. That's getting caught on the lurk, but the way some of them are starting to move away. cNed doesn't know if they crossed. It's all over the place, isn't it?
I mean, cNed doesn't know if they're in tower right now, too.
With the operator out in the open, I mean, he's got nowhere to run, nowhere too high. He's got to back away and pray that his team have his back. There's the shot landed. Flashes not connecting, and Shao pushing right through the smoke, catching every single player that might be lurking and trying.
That's been one of the biggest issues, actually, with Navi this year, is trying to put cNed in positions where he's comfortable. And here, I'm not sure that in terms
some of these teams. This time the drone coming in. Actually is a lot of players behind this one. The Haunt is good though. That's going to be a tag onto the one. What a kill. Right onto Jamppi. Rolling Thunder sent flying. Viper spin into the show. Hunter's Fury. They are chucking the kitchen sink at this. But are they going to be able to get through? Still time. 30 seconds left. Have to see that plan coming down for the extension. But just following the Prowlers. Right to the prize. Zyppan is collecting. Guy's an absolute monster, but finally shut down. That's taking matters into his own hands. 20 seconds left. Spike. He's grabbed it. There's a player watching, and the lockdown finally getting that value. It's all up to Redgar, not a chance. Some form of utility. There's a fault line. Double swing, double face. Zyppan not favored. He was alone in that.
Not at all. That's a really ambitious refight by Zyppan. He knows that there's going to be multiple people there supported by breach utility.
With that first kill, Team Liquid advantage. Still not a lot of information because, yeah, Nats. What a timing to be taken by Navi. Immediately evened out. Gained access to the site. Should be a free plan for them. B main control also held. Still giving time for Team Liquid to rotate.
Yeah, where is this spike going?
What is the call here? The call to push into spawn. This is a complete adaptation. Redgar could be an absolute hero here. To stun, to capitalize. Redgar heard it all. And the util is good. It's fantastic. It's still coverage is there. Into the smoke.
What am I watching?
It's anarchy.
That's the spike again.
2 versus 2.
Sayf has it knocked down right by his feet.
Picked up though. And so, which way does this go? I mean, the smoke's still covering their exits, but again, tip top. It's just pure RNG. Oh my God.
Sayf finding value there, but that was also soulcas' smoke that even allowed Suigetsu to escape in the first place. Can Shao win this? What is that headshot?
I mean, basically, full run is what it felt like now. Time left as well to get this plant down, but he is low. But with the extension, him versus Sayf. Ghost in either hand. Needs to be a shot to the head. He digs him. The shot goes wide. Stun. Missing. Ult online, an important one. Rolling Thunder now, and well.
Look how deep Angel already is.
An insane shot to hit, yet Angel vacuumed up the space that's offered to him. Aftershock is a little bit too delayed, and he's found a second.
The timings that Angel finds are so feast or famine. They're taking that 1v1, but finding the timing, finding the opportunity, and winning the duel against Jamppi.
The question is, the Team Liquid still want to try and commit to using ultimates against this one. Plan. It's being stuck. Nothing used to dissuade it.
I don't think you do, Brandon.
Yeah, not in this instance.
I think the Rolling Thunder's just too much of an investment. This is a bonus round. You want to damage the economy of NAVI, but their post-plant positioning is going to be fantastic here. They control tree and arcade. A breach shell just can't hit everybody.
They'll make a go of it. Fault line being held.
If you get a couple of picks, of course, that whole situation changes.
There it is. Attempt from Nats maybe to just swing off that stun, not really working out. Full control, and again, yeah, just trying to play the exits, take away the guns if you can. Evacuation once more from NAVI. Bullets tagging, slowing them down, but it looks like everybody's going to be able to get away safely.
Retake with an operator.
Yeah, there's no big ults to try and push this one back, is it?
Or is he?
I mean,
Redgar's going the opposite way.
Anchoring onto the side, you really just have to get out of here.
He's got the shock dart lineups and the aftershock as well.
Yep, is the util goods?
No,
it misses, man, it misses. 2 players detained. Not a chance.
There it is, that's the gambit that Team Liquid went for. I didn't even spot exactly where those shock darts ended up landing, but there is a bit of variability in terms of where you can put the lockdown in tunnel and still get value.
Yeah, the round has gone to pot. I think it might have just been the smokes in the face. I think
NAVI are now in the ascendancy.
They're hunting out this gun, though. Take it out of Sayf's hands. Paranoia does miss, but yeah. Close to the corner here, stuns are there. Angels TP'd in front.
It's a great position to TP to, actually. You get such a wide swing on the
yeah,
up.
and you just don't expect it. It's so unorthodox, man. Any potential timing, he made no noise whatsoever. And look at it, slipped his way into the side dart. Just about getting that tag onto the one. Soulcas, that is just instinct on display. Shots rattled off through the choke point. NAVI finding it difficult now to try and get a bit of a breather in the round.
Their players are very weak.
And still that breach shot. Sayf, he's holding on to it with these kills that he's landing. He's just through the smokes. With the spam, might even get another one. There it is. No fair fight.
Both of those players had a combined 51 health between them, taken down by spam through the smoke. It's just all the chip damage adding up over time.
Last player standing.
Giving him the fights now to cNed. But again, what a task he's got. Sidestep, a strafe to avoid the stun. And what time scale that they've been trying to play this one, a haunt into the back of the side. The rolling thunder is being used preemptively to try and bog out these players. 17 seconds left. Everybody pushed and corralled to close quarters here. Cosmic Divide just, again,
there's no time.
Pushed right in front of them. Angel is right behind enemy lines and he can't win these fights out. 6 seconds left. There has to be the spike being planted. Is there time? I believe so. And still, they're holding it down. All the sidelines there. The shots are landing. It's up to soulcas and Jamppi.
Jamppi's going to be able to exchange the operator for a rifle, so he does still have a chance. Stun would be good.
He's trying to isolate one of the fights here, but it's so damn difficult. It's a high-low setup. Drop control still there. cNed watching it with the op. Here's the ult. Showstopper against the wall. Damage done, but no kill netted. Distraction play from soulcas, but again, it's ticking. The spike down and down.
Angel was the only...
And look at this group up. Players are meeting them pound for pound. Zyppan! Oh, the man with the plan.
What is that?
Maybe not so. Still, I mean, that is just...
He's just jiggling left and right. AD, tapping people while he's in the dead zone. What is that?
Fantastic movement.
When Zyppan's on raise, anything is winnable. That's another thing that NAVI have shifted heading into Champions. cNed occasionally taking a bit more of a back seat for Zyppan to play the solo duelist. I mean, these players could easily get pinched and lose what little they already have.
They already are being pinched. Position is known here. Just got to find the angles in time. It's all up to Nats. Here it is, yeah. It's proactive, it's aggressive, but it's paranoia. Fantastic time with that one. Angel TPing all the way out of there. I thought he was TPing even deeper. Damage being done behind the box. Dodging, juking, but Shao finally lands the shots there. Bullets raining down onto them, and there was that push out through onto the tree side.
Nats being able to pick one up with his favorite gun, the Ghost.
You have to hold your ground, though. You have to hold.
No one's looking.
No one's looking towards it.
There's no way.
No question marks on the mini-map, and he sped it all the way up. There's a gun for you.
What a play!
Got to do it. Backs against the wall. Sayf gets his way out of there. No longer anchoring towards the back, just rattling off the shots, and there's definitely damage done. Players are weak, but a spike will get planted still. It's a 3 versus 3. Hit in place. yayın. Trying to close this one out cleanly. Bit of anti-synergy though, and cNed's holding with the operator. Can't exactly follow up inside the pit.
No, he doesn't have any kind of angle, I don't think.
Does Natus choose to invest his own? Holding it in his hands as the counter pit. Layered on top, it's almost perfect.
This round is for the game.
Completely overlapped. Where will the dice fall here? Comes down to it, a bit of RNG, lighting up the bodies. It's even so far. Sayf is ran them down, and cNed with the operator sticking onto it. Rifle gained, damage done. Still, everyone's weak, and they all fall down. Just spots it. Damage being done, a tag with the bullet, but not enough to really bring down his opposition. And now there's a pace increase all the way onto the side. But Jamppi still watching it with the op. Disengaging, dodging away from all this utility with the Nightfall scattering across. I'll be definitely finding it difficult now to get a bit of a foothold here. The one player onto the side, they have to make a call to try and fight, and it's over towards Sand. Still the spike is in halls, and Angel, he is in no man's land. He used 2 TPs to get into this spot.
He's got to be able to get them out of it. I mean, he's the playmaker now, but he's so far away from being able to make a play happen.
Behind the box.
Another smoke up in 5 seconds. He could use that to try and isolate a duel or get himself out.
Trying to force a fight. Stun. Dart. Everything being used. Attention dragged towards him. Sayf. Marching towards the objective, but no. Backing away, playing it because they realize they have time, and well,
30 seconds left.
Spamming the common angles once more. Shao's going to be falling.
They shouldn't be allowed to plant here. Sayf and Redgar both have ultimates that can stop it.
Tap once more, looking for the fight here.
Complete setup.
You should run.
Nade over the top. There's a lockdown. There's a Hunter's Fury to try and push this back and actually deal with it. And this time, Nats, yeah, definitely aware of it for the towers push. Rolling Thunder.
But that's every ultimate. The 2 big ultimates have been used, and NAVI still have a minute to work with. Sure, they're in a 4v5, but I think you've got to consider that a bit of a win.
The entire time, though, Jamppi has held on to that A-Hall's control. That's what's important, because it gives Team Liquid peace of mind, knowing that they can stack players onto the B site.
I think Nats and cNed both just caught glimpses of each other there.
And here it is, crossing, using the smoke timers. Again, it's just random bullets. It could come down to sheer
30
chance.
seconds left.
Whether or not they can get into the side itself. There it is, follow the traces, and Nats will just pounce.
Down B.
3 in the rounds in total. Shao left to do.
That needs to be broken. If it isn't,
Doesn't get broken.
okay, down Team Liquid know that this hit's coming through on A.
They can stack it through. It's Nats who's holding it again, anchoring stall. Defender close to the corner, doesn't stand a chance. No one is up against the rocket. Here with the door open wide. That is a beautiful face. The fundamentals on display from NAVI. They found that advantage.
30
Get into the
seconds
site
left.
though. Plan needs to get online here. Op revealed. Jamppi holding it from drop here.
It didn't clear
Down.
SUYGETSU.
SUYGETSU's not cleared. Yep. Still from Sand. This is dire straits, and this is the map. NAVI standing their ground. And heroics from Redgar, not enough in the end. 13-11. That's